It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only one.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the center. And for Golden State, guard pair on the floor, it's Curry and Thompson. Butler out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. And it's the Warriors to start out. Barnes passes to Butler. They get it again. Outside for Curry. Lets it go with the 3. And Jimmy Butler with the 3.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
VanVleet finds Anunoby. Pass to Poeltl. Barnes outside. 4 on the clock. Connects on the open J.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Here's Curry. About a minute played so far here in the first. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
VanVleet passes to Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Now the pass to Barnes. From deep. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Curry passes to Looney. Out to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. The shot by Thompson, no good. Anunoby against Curry. And the Raptors miss again.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first.
The confidence of Scottie Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
And he can't hit the second. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 6.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Now here's Van Vliet. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Pirtle, high post. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And it's Barnes at the elbow. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Curry kicks to Butler. Pass to Barnes. Up top, Curry. Thompson for 3. That shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Three-pointer, Butler. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 6.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here is Pirtle. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Thompson. Pulls it from 20. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Curry. And he comes up with the deuce. 8 points for him.
Can't give Steph these interior looks. He's too skilled of a scorer.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
On the wing, Thompson. From past the arc. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 9-point game. Barnes passes to Siakam. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Curry, good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the Raptors call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. Young is subbed in for Curry. Then for the Raptors, Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. Warriors leading by 9. Green kicks to Poole. And stolen by Achua. Here's Van Vliet. Rejected by Young. Barnes against Trent. Golden State moving it around. And here's Poole for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Raptors with the ball. Young. No good there. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Young in the corner from downtown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. Here's Barnes. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors leading by 12. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Van Vliet wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 8.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Young finds Barnes. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 11. Trent outside. Here's Achua, and Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
Inside, and it's Young finishing it off.
Man, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Here's Van Vliet. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors lead by 17. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Raptors trail by 17. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jordan Poole is out there with Young. Then it's Green. Then it's Butler. And it's Barnes in at the four-man position. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 17-point lead, their biggest.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Trent outside, fires the three, and the Raptors miss again. Warriors leading by 19. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Here's Anunoby. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. For three, Van Vliet. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's slammed in by Young.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Barnes against Siakam. Young with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler moving it up. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Siakam. No one on him, and he makes it an easy one. Siakam's got his second basketball.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and you hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And here is Anunoby after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Trent against Wiggins. Trent passes to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
And Young kicks to Curry. Young inside. Covered by Van Vliet. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Quickly turn down the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And that one falls for Young. The Raptors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Young against Van Vliet. And Looney sends it back. Murray finds Young. And the shot goes in. Young's got 13 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Van Vliet. The Warriors making the shot. 6 on the shot clock. Trent passes to Pirtle. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby, and Butler sends it back. And it's the Warriors on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul.
Barnes is checked in for Anunoby. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
For the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler. Will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. Poeltl finds Trent. And it's off from 3-point range. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-4 run.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Great strength from Jakob Poeltl, able to take the hit and still score. Impressive.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And Toronto making a change here. Achiuwa's checked in.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Curry dishes to Butler. Young from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 16 points for Thunder.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Trent. No points in the game yet for him. Poeltl. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
The Warriors shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Toronto making a change here. Young's checked in. He's off on the second. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And they pick up 2. And that's 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And the layup falls.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And the Warriors with possession here. Young with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 19 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now, here's Achua. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6, and stolen by Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Curry with the clear path to the hoop, taken away. Barnes against Butler. On the wing, Barnes. Passes it to Young. Back to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Wiggins. Shoots over Achua. They get it back. Golden State moving it around. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet against Young. The pass to Barnes. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And the Raptors miss again. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Looney. Here's Butler. Pass to Looney. Now Curry. From the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Barnes outside. Passes it to Achua. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
Outside Curry. The dish to Young. There's the triple. Curry can't get it to go. Van Vliet outside. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
69.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the
32.
quarter the right way.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully, start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to set the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They're not shooting as well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Poeltl in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Curry, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
To me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Curry's shot is good.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Now here's Barnes. Trent outside. And Siakam has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Pass to Barnes. "13 feet away. Here's Poeltl. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And there's the pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Passes it to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Shot clock reset for Toronto. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Can't blame the defense for going on that shot fake. Poeltl is very skilled at doing this.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Poeltl, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Both free throws good from Poeltl. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry on the wing. Barnes trying to free himself up. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Green breaking loose. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Pass to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on OG Anunoby. What's the status, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors' head athletic trainer. He said it was not what they wanted to hear. It's a broken hand. And so that's it for him today. And from how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Butler. 16 points for him. And Green is right there.
Stick with it attitude from Draymond, coming up big there. Really taking off for the putback jam.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Trent outside. Top of the key, Siakam. And stolen by Butler. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Over Trent. Nails the 16-footer. And that's now 33 points for Stephen Curry.
If the mid-range is what Curry can get, he'll take it. He won't waste a chance to score.
Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet outside. 6 to shoot. The shot comes out. The Warriors go the other way with it. Barnes passes to Thompson. Green breaking loose. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Butler, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pirtle trying to get open. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Golden State with it. Curry on the wing. Golden State moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thompson dishes to
2
Butler.
minutes.
Kicks it to Curry. 5 to shoot. And the pass to Butler. A 3-ball. Tries again. Barnes trying to free himself up. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter. Trent outside. Van Vliet outside. Barnes with it. He's got 11.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Curry on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. To the paint. Here's Van Vliet. Softly drops in the floater. Van Vliet's got 12 points in just the second half.
Fred VanVleet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
And here's Barnes for 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Toronto's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Now here's Butler. He's got 16. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 36.
And when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Siakam against Barnes. Siakam misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
Siakam against Barnes. Fires from deep. Another miss by Siakam. That's a 2 from Butler. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on it. heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Green. Curry is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Guarded by Green. Pass to Van Vliet. All alone. And that one, good. Van Vliet's got 14 points now in the second half.
You can count on Fred Van Vliet. He always shows up for his team.
Wiggins outside. And Curry has it in the corner. The tray. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Flynn the pass to Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
First free throw is good.
You have to love Fred Van Vliet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Barnes kicks to Flynn. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry dishes to Kuminga. And it's good. 2 points.
And just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Curry. And then for Toronto, Porter's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Will Barton in for Fred Van Vliet. That one. Misses for Kuminga. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And the Raptors miss again. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Tries it from 19. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Passes to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Wiggins outside. Now Poole. The 3 for DiVincenzo. That shot off. Pass to Barton. Back to Flynn. Shoots it. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Count it.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here's Poole for 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Boucher, and he converts the layup.
You can count on him to bring the energy. Boucher crashes in and gets the effort points off the rebound.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Flynn. The pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins finds Poole. Lets the 3 fly. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this.
Guns checked in for the Raptors.
Thaddeus Young.
To the inside. Green, the pass to Kuminga. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Hits it from 3-point range. DiVincenzo's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. Barton outside. Back to Flynn. That one wide left. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Poole. Both shots good from the stripe. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Flynn. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Flynn's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Barton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist goes to
Barton's got his first points in this one.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Flynn. Going inside.
Warriors foul. Jonathan Kuminga. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors.
No good on that one. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Back to DiVincenzo. Drains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And the Raptors with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. Wiggins surveying the floor. And Kuminga throws it down.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Flynn kicks to Barton. Back to Flynn. Thaddeus Young on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Thaddeus Young taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. The Raptors making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. The Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Wiggins finds Kuminga. Fires the three. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Flynn against DiVincenzo. Right side Flynn. Barton surveying the floor. And he makes that one.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Raptors. The three for DiVincenzo. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over Wiggins. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Once in a while, Porter will surprise you with a nifty dribble move. Wouldn't mind seeing more of this.
Payton from outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Barton passes to Porter. And here's Young. Shoots over Kuminga. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Flynn. Green with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State to the middle. Here's Kuminga. Wiggins kicks to DiVincenzo. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Poole's checked in for Wiggins. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. On the wing, Payton. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto with the ball. Barton outside. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The shot's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Toronto with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Stephen. People talk about winning games that you're supposed to win. What's the key to doing that?
Just bringing energy. We had to set the tone from an energy standpoint early, especially at home. And we did that. We played great defense. The ball was moving, creating easy shots, and that's when we can kind of build momentum early.
Yeah, you guys rode that wave all the way to the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.